a unit of American soldiers is engaged in a deadly mission in a war zone. They're nearly ambushed by two enemies but react swiftly, taking them out. With explosions erupting in the distance, the team pushes forward, eliminating any threats along the way. They ascend a staircase to reach a balcony, where snipers position themselves to rain fire from above. The rest of the squad clears the building, killing opponents without hesitation until the place is secure. Back on the streets, jets soar overhead while the team continues their assault. But as they turn a corner, they walk into an ambush. A full enemy squad is already waiting. A fierce firefight erupts. Despite their efforts, the enemy numbers are overwhelming. The team decides to retreat. One of the soldiers is shot, and Rod picks him up while the others provide cover. Bullets fly in all directions. Rod tries to treat his friend's wound but is forced to keep shooting. When he checks again, the soldier has died. Suddenly, another enemy squad appears, trapping them at the end of the street. They try to radio for backup. Then, everything goes dark. A red light breaks through the clouds, revealing a mysterious machine hovering in the sky. A single beam fires from it, obliterating the enemy squad instantly. The light changes to white and charges up before releasing a massive surge of electricity. The bolt strikes the American team, dragging them up into the machine. Inside, aliens restrain the soldiers and subject them to strange experiments. They see flashes of their past battle before blacking out. Later, the team wakes inside stasis pods, coughing up strange fluid. Jax recognizes the substance as stasis resin, but doesn't know how he knows that. They're confused about their surroundings. The labels on the machines are alien. Reyes finds a plaque listing their names and units again, with no idea how he knows what it says. All their weapons are reloaded. The last thing they recall is the street battle and the lightning strike. Kelly, their leader, urges them to move before their captors return. They find a circular door, but the button doesn't work, so they force it open. Further down the corridor, a second door is warped out of place. Rhodey spots a wall vent and sends Reyes to investigate. Crawling through it with a light, Reyes finds multiple passages and follows the one still illuminated. He emerges on the other side and signals the others to follow. The door appears to have been violently attacked. Nash suspects they're in an underwater prison. Strange sounds echo through the halls. They follow a trail of blood to a clamp on the wall, signaling a power failure. It seems the facility is breaking down, which might explain why their stasis pods shut off. The next room is filled with fog. Blood drips onto Ria's face from above. He looks up and sees decapitated bodies hanging upside down. Kelly leads Gibbs and Reyes into another room, where another mutilated body hangs over a strange table. A woman, handcuffed nearby, wakes and speaks in a foreign language. The soldiers free her. Suddenly, a monstrous alien appears, slashing Gibbs with its claws and hurling him across the room. Nash finds a strange alien weapon. As the creature attacks, the soldiers open fire, but their bullets barely scratch its armor. The alien overpowers them with ease. Rhodey manages to activate the alien weapon and blast the monster, knocking it down. As they think it's dead, the alien roars, until the woman, Robbie, picks up a weapon and finishes it off. Robbie speaks, but no one understands. The group follows her after confirming Gibbs is dead. In the next hallway, Kelly surprises her by speaking her language. Another alien appears and fires a laser, hitting Robbie. A squad of monsters follows. The soldiers grab Robbie and flee under heavy fire. Reaching another corridor, Robbie pulls a lever to shut the door. Kelly jams it with a knife and orders Jax to help Robbie escape. The aliens begin pounding on the door. Jax and Robbie find a tunnel full of wires and crawl through it. Reyes volunteers to hold off the aliens. When the door opens, he shoots the first alien to close it again. He runs for the tunnel, but one alien grabs his leg. Another peers in and Rhodey blows its head off. The team escapes through a narrow passage and finds a room filled with metal beams. They mourn Reyes and Nash panics. Kelly calms him and questions Rhodey about the alien weapon, but Rhodey can't explain how he knows how to use it. Jax tends to Robbie's wound, but she insists she's fine. Kelly can somehow translate her Russian. Robbie refers to them as sleepers and confirms the creatures are aliens. She reveals they're on a spaceship and urges them to reach safety. Elsewhere, the aliens dissect Reyes and extracted memories. The leader uses this intel to track the humans. Robbie explains that the scarred alien is their leader, and it has many soldiers. Motion sensors line the halls, and the aliens view humans as food. The team reaches a massive bridge filled with lights. Jax realizes they're not lights, they're stasis capsules filled with people. Robbie calls them sleepers. In a resting area, Kelly rebandages Robbie. They talk about life before the war. Kelly shares that he's divorced with a daughter. Nash wonders if these are demons and they're in the biblical rapture. Later, they discover a hangar filled with Earth artifacts. Rhodey suspects the aliens are boxing them in. Kelly agrees and plans a counterattack. Jax volunteers as bait. He sings to lure the aliens, then opens fire and runs. The creatures follow, allowing the others to ambush them in the hangar. They win the fight, but Robbie fears it was too easy. Suddenly, a second alien squad storms in, this time with strong shields. Nash reunites with the team, and they run. Jax is shot and killed. Nash avenges him before they escape. The group takes cover and find a hatch in the wall. They slide down into a pit of bones and rotting flesh. The smell is overwhelming. Robbie hears a voice. It's her mother, Anna, who lowers a rope to rescue them. Anna, wearing a Russian military uniform, guides them through the base and into a hidden basement filled with artwork. She reveals the truth. Voyager 1 carried a map meant for peaceful aliens, but hostile ones intercepted it and used it to invade. They kidnapped Earth's best military minds and connected them to alien devices, freezing them for decades in simulations, what the soldiers thought were dreams. These war games allowed the aliens to crush Earth quickly. Some memories bled back to the soldiers. Anna calls it gifts. Robbie's father sabotaged the ship, causing the stasis pods to fail. Now they must stop the aliens from restoring communication with their homeworld. The team plans an attack. Anna gives Kelly a stolen alien gauntlet for defense. They split into teams. Kelly and Rhodey distract while Nash, Robbie, and Anna plan explosives. The ambush begins. Kelly taunts the aliens by shooting a sensor. Guards are diverted, allowing the explosives to be set. Soon, a fierce shootout breaks out. Rhodey sacrifices himself to buy time, blowing himself up along with several aliens. Back in the main room, the remaining aliens arrive with shields. Anna gives her life to trigger the bombs. Nash and Robbie escape, but he distracts more aliens so she can hide. He sings like Jax did and considers detonating his grenades, but chooses to keep fighting. Meanwhile, Kelly finds a room full of human prisoners, but is knocked out by an alien. He dreams of his daughter being abducted. He wakes up restrained, about to be dissected. Just then, Nash emerges from hiding and shoots the alien dead. They reunite and rescue the prisoners, fighting their way through more enemies. Running low on ammo, Nash throws his grenade belt, and Kelly slams the door shut to shield them from the blast. But Nash is stabbed from behind by the alien leader. As Kelly tells Robbie to run, he challenges the alien to a final duel. After a brutal fight, Kelly traps the alien in a closing door, crushing it. He and Robbie emerge to find Earth transformed into a wasteland. The movie ends here.